Zigga zig, zigga zig.
Zigga 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 zigga.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my April favorites. I don't have too much product to show you this month because I got a lot of new product at the end of the month. And I do have a lot of favorites, but I've only used those things a couple times, so I figured probably shouldn't put it in this month's favorites, even though I know I really like them. So stay tuned for next month because I know that's going to be a big month for me. With that being said, I still discovered a lot of products that really stood out to me this month. So if you want to see my favorites for the month of April, then just stay tuned. My number one favorite discovery this month would have to be the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. If you've been watching my videos this month, then you know I've been loving this mascara. And this is definitely the best mascara I've ever used. It is expensive, it is pricey. This is quite heavy, but it's just such a fantastic formula. I only recently bought it because Sephora just got Giorgio Armani for shopping online, and I don't have a Giorgio Armani counter anywhere close by. So I finally got to try some Giorgio Armani products, and I have to say I absolutely love this mascara. As I said, it's the best one I've ever tried, which is saying a lot because I've tried a ton of mascaras, and it just has one of the classic shape brushes. The formula, as I said, is fantastic. I hate wet formulas. It's not too wet, not too dry. It's just the right in between for me. It has length, volume, separation, but it makes them look really natural. But you can also build it up to make them look more dramatic. So I just love that you can do daytime wear with this, looking natural, or you can build it up to give like a false lash effect. Absolutely everything I could ever need. No flaking, clumping, smearing, smudging. You name it, it's just the best. Easy enough to take off at night. If you ever wanted to treat yourself to a high-end mascara, I would definitely check out the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. Another product that I have been loving since I purchased it, which I think I mentioned in my haul that it would be in my favorites, but it's the Laura Mercier bronzer in Ritual. This is a baked bronzer and it has a bunch of pink veining throughout it, so it gives you a beautiful pinky bronze flush to the cheeks. I am wearing this on my cheeks today. Just gives a really nice glow. I absolutely love it, and I have nothing like this, so that's why I have been loving it. And it is limited edition, so if you like this bronzer or like how it looks, definitely go pick it up before it sells out because it is definitely one of my favorite bronzers I've ever used. I also recently picked up some Morphe brushes, and I purchased a bunch from the Gunmetal collection, and this is the G6 brush. So this is their flat top brush. And I'm only mentioning this one even though I like all the other ones I tried, just because it is my favorite out of what I've tried so far. And I like that it is a flat top kabuki, but it also is quite small compared to my other flat top kabukis. And it can get right in between my eyebrows, which doesn't seem like a big deal maybe to some people because you can kind of play around with that. It's just the perfect size to spread my foundation around, really get in that area, and it just blend it out, because sometimes I can find product can cake up in between my eyebrows just because I can't get in there too well. But this is just the right size to do that for me, so loving that. I know Morphe just recently restocked some of their Gunmetal collections, so definitely go check that out. This month I also picked up some Charlotte Tilbury makeup for the first time. If you follow me on Facebook, you would already know this. This is her Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight Palette. Probably the nicest packaging of anything that I've ever owned. It is so vintage. I just even love how everything is packaged in like the cardboard packaging, let alone the actual packaging of the product. I just think it's all around fantastic. Definitely super luxurious. Probably the nicest thing that I own. I love this mirror. It's a big full-size mirror, and the Sculpt Powder is perfect for sculpting the face, and the highlight is just the most beautiful highlight I've ever used. So I love how finely milled these are, easy to blend, and they just are a fantastic duo. Highly recommend this palette. Put it on like a wish list. I did get this for my birthday because it is quite pricey, so it's not one of those products that you just go out and buy. I definitely thought about it before I bought it, and I've been wanting this forever and ever, so I'm so glad I finally picked it up. Not sure if you can see those. Just a beautiful natural sculpt to the face, and the highlight is just fantastic as well. I purchased my Charlotte Tilbury from Beautylish extremely fast shipping to Canada. I think I placed it on Wednesday and it came by Friday, so Wednesday night, and it was there by Friday morning. So it was super fast shipping and no duties at the door. So if you've ever want to try anything from Beautylish website, I'll link it down below. That's where I got mine. So you have already seen this product on my channel because I did a review on it. It's a little too late for me now because I did self-tan, but this is the new Lancome Miracle Cushion Foundation. And I did a review on this. It was sent to me. A lot of times you see a review for a product of something that's sponsored or sent. You're like, do you really actually like that product? Because I know I'm like that when I watch YouTube videos because I pretty much buy everything based on people's recommendations on YouTube. But I absolutely love this foundation. It isn't a full coverage foundation. It has an SPF in it, but it's a light to medium coverage. They marketed it as a medium coverage, but you can definitely sheer it out where it's light. But I've never tried a cushion foundation before until this one. It has the cushion there with the product inside, and I know someone asked me how you keep this sanitary. I just use a makeup sponge and just kind of dip it in and switch the sides, and I would never use this on anyone else but myself. So that's how I keep it sanitary. But it's just a beautiful medium coverage, makes your skin feel and look incredible. So I really do love this. And you can check out my review on my channel below. I'll link it down below in case you want to know more about this product. But I do absolutely love this foundation and definitely made it into my favorites for the month of April. Always like to throw some skincare in there, but what I've been loving this month is the Biotherm Aquasource Gel. And this is marketed for normal to combo skin, but I have normal to dry skin, and I think this is a fantastic formula. So it is a gel. I've never used a gel moisturizer, I believe. I don't think I have used a gel moisturizer. But this claims to be a 48-hour continuous release hydration formula. And I spent about 30 tries trying to say continuous because I kept saying continuously or something like that. So this took me a long time to say. Continuous. Okay, so this is the packaging. It's kind of sphere-like and I love it. It feels luxurious. I have made quite a dent in it. As I said, I've been using it for the whole month of April. Maybe I didn't say that, but I have been using it for the whole month of April and a little bit into March as well. And I just love the formula. I love a gel for moisturizer at night, and it definitely does keep my skin hydrated for, I don't know, 48 hours, but for a long period of time. I don't feel like I'm dry at all or anything like that. So definitely a good night moisturizer for me, and that's why I've been loving it, just because it really does keep my skin moist. I don't like the word moist. Last makeup item, and then I'm moving on to a couple random things that I've been loving. And this is the MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation. And it is in the shade white, so I don't have this in a color that matches my skin. But I do use this to sheer out my foundations and also color correct it to my skin tone, because a lot of times I'm not self-tan like this. This would be my self-tan foundation, which is Estee Lauder Double Wear in Tawny. And for most times I'm not self-tan, but say I wanted a full coverage foundation, which this provides me, I'll put a little bit of this in, and I really love the combo of these two, so that's why I've been wearing when I want a more full coverage look, but my tan, I just don't have a tan. I love these two together, and you can mix this in with any foundation you have just to lighten it up. If it's a little bit too dark for you, it's just something great to have around. I personally bought this for my freelance kit, but I've been using it so much for myself that it's just it's just become part of my staple makeup collection. So another thing I have been loving is getting my nails done again, and I never used to go to a salon and get them done. I just did it myself. But since I haven't been working and my nails don't break in the factory, I've been able to have nice nails. So I've been really digging the blue nail polish. I've noticed a lot of people have been doing blue, but just like a nice sky blue. This is actually what it's called. I'm not sure the name of it because it's not like it wasn't OPI or C&D or any of those gel polishes that typically are at salons. It was just like a no-name brand, but yeah, it's called Sky Blue, and I just love blue nails right now. So excited that I finally have nice nails, because I never do. That's one of the things, I never have nice nails because I always broke at the factory, but that's a positive for being off work. Another absolute favorite thing that I got this past month has been a new camera for my vlogging channel. And I didn't actually need a new camera, but I kept seeing people talk about this camera and it just had phenomenal quality. I was watching their videos and I'm like, even if I didn't use it for vlogging, just for like personal everyday pictures of my son or anything like that, I just really wanted it because it looks so great. Like I might even start using it to film. That's how good of quality it is. But it is the Canon G7x. And what I love about, what I absolutely love about this camera is that it has a flip screen to it. So if you're vlogging, you can actually see what you're vlogging because the screen flips up so you can see yourself, make sure you're in focus, things like that. It has phenomenal quality, as I said. I will link my vlog channel down below if you want to kind of check out the recent vlogs that I put up. You can see the quality for yourself in video, but it also takes really great pictures. It's quite pricey for a point and shoot, I'm gonna say that right now. This is what I bought myself for my birthday as a birthday gift to myself, and it also is going to pay off just because I use it for videos or for vlogging, anything like that. I'm going to be using this a ton for YouTube, so it's kind of like an investment in my channel, I guess. And I always like to give you guys the best quality possible, so Canon G7x, definitely recommend checking it out. As I said, check out my vlogs if you want to kind of see some footage from this baby, but it is phenomenal. It will blow you away. It's so clear and crisp and the best in point and shoot I've ever seen. So the last thing that I've been loving for the month of April has been a type of shoe. They're called espadrilles, and I've seen a lot of people with them, and I wanted to get into this style this spring summer because I don't really buy too much in clothes considering I'm 25 weeks pregnant right now. So I don't like buying too much clothes just because I'm not going to be wearing it. I don't plan on getting pregnant again after this. So I don't really want to invest too much in my wardrobe, but for shoes, I can always wear shoes. My feet don't gain or change in size. They actually got smaller the last time I was pregnant, but yeah, I can, if I'm going to invest some money in something, it's not going to be clothing. It's going to be like shoes or accessories, makeup, things like that. I got a couple questions on kind of my maternity style, so if you still want to see a video about kind of the stuff I wear for maternity style, then just please let me know down below because I'll film that for you guys, but I'm not sure if people who don't watch my maternity videos would want to see my style for being pregnant, but I can definitely do that if you are interested. This is the first pair I purchased. They're from Tory Burch, and they remind me a lot of the Chanel ones, but for a fraction of the cost. I think these were about $130, which I think is pretty reasonable for Tory Burch. And they look like this. They have just that classic espadrille style to them. The material, definitely this part can get dirty, so just be forewarned. But I love the two-tone black and cream, and they're just super comfy, super casual, and perfect for my comfy casual maternity style. And then I also picked up a pair from ASOS. I haven't worn these yet though, and these I got in the same size, but every time I buy from ASOS I find it's always bigger than I would wear. So I'm typically like a size down, even in shoes, like clothes and shoes, everything I should order size down, but I always forget. I just find everything is just bigger there. I probably could have got away with a size 7. These are a little bit too big for me, but they still stay on my feet, so that's all that matters. They're in this beautiful salmon color, which I think looks amazing with the tan, and I just love these style of shoes. So that's kind of my last thing. That is my last item for my favorites for the month of April. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorites were from this past month in the comment section below. As always, I love to hear them because you guys give me the best ideas. So definitely leave those down below. Let me know what other kind of videos you'd like to see me film next. And I will see you guys in my next video. Yo, I'll tell you what I